Hello, everybody. We're back again. Today, we're going to do some more tribal. Been having fun with it. As you can see, I've done done turtles, spiders, crabs. None of them have been that great. Today, we're going to do fungus. This takes me back to the old days of fallen empires. Back when I used to play years ago, you had the Stapperlings. They don't have a whole lot of the Stapperling cards, but you have a lot of the fungus cards that will make Stapperlings. So there's some correlation there. But let's take a look at the deck real quick. Not a whole lot to it. It's just a lot of little fungus creatures. There's been a lot of enchantments I've noticed because you're playing a lot of white. So I threw this insidious fungus in there, and I also have these canker blooms to get rid of these enchantments, especially when you're playing white. White seems to be like the color of power, in my opinion, right now. There's so much going on with white, and a lot of it is these enchantments. I mean, how many lockdown enchantments can one color have? Um, this puts counters on things. It's okay. I think it's a bit slow. It's not my favorite card. This one's like the same thing. It has some fun aspects to it. Got some legendary Slimefoots here. I threw in this card. I was reading it. It's very expensive, so I only put one in there. When things die, you can make these big fungus dinosaurs. So it's still with the fungus theme, but it also has this, pay to tap a double target creature's power until end of turn. I can see, some of these creatures aren't real big. They're 2/2s, some 3/3s. Nothing is really huge. But, you take a 3/2 and all of a sudden it's a 6/4, it can do some damage. This one you can upgrade to a 3/3. I thought I took this out actually. This is just a thing that makes you get rid of a card. This is better in a discard deck. I probably should have taken this one out. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm hoping the way that the deck is going to win, it's going to be just totally overrunning them. Just millions of 1/1 little slimes, little funguses. This can make your funguses bigger. You get a couple of these down, you double some powers, you put some counters. Just, a little bit of removal, some go through the throats. I got a couple of these stab wounds. I like this card. I don't know. A lot of people don't like it, but losing two life a turn, it puts them on a little bit of a pressure clock, more than people think. That's one of those cards where it starts to build up over time fast. So, without further ado, let's get into some games and see how this does. And make sure we're in historic because some of these cards ain't. I was playing the spider deck yesterday, and it's actually a standard deck, but I was still in historic, so I was getting smashed by like super fast or goblin decks and things, and it was like 2/3 of the way through the video, I like realized what I did. So this we got to do historic, unfortunately. Some of these funguses are been around a while. So far, the tribal decks, I think the best we've done is 1 out of 5 wins. So it's, but hey, Magic is about having fun. That's what I like to do. I want to get this to be more of an interactive channel where like I want people to get on and give suggestions and things where we can play these fun decks and try to make them, change them this way, change them that way. Just see what we can do to make them viable in any way, shape, or form. I do love creature lands like this. It's one of those things you get them on the board and like, surprise, here comes a 4/4 black creature at you. And you just unfortunately, I got a lot of tap lands in my draw here. Depending on what they play, I may just drop this down. Kobolds. what I'm going to do. I'm going to play this just so I can get something on the ground. Hopefully it lives. Probably get burned here. Another kobold. Wow. Unexpected. Oh, this is a menace too. Okay, what am I going to put here? Let's get a little aggressive here because they're going to get aggressive. Minion of the Mighty. Titanic Growth. You know what? I will double block this because I can. Absolutely. I'd like to keep this up. Do I have a... I want to keep this up in case they get some like big creature. Because these things, if you attack with creatures total power 6 or greater, if he somehow gets there, I want to be able to kill it, I'm going to send this thing in. I'm going to keep the creature that's giving them the bonuses. And I'm going to hang on to my removal spell. Wish I could tap this, but I cannot. What can I do here? Nothing. Let's save that. Now, I'm not going to pay the life here. What we're going to do, we're going to put down one of these. My creatures are getting quite large. We're going to send in this guy and this guy. All right, we're going to keep up our removal. I thought about keeping him back so I could put a +1/+1 counter on him, but I think I need to be aggressive against a green-red deck. These rule colors can get out. Yeah, like Steve, they're trying to get this. They get another thing here. They can boost this by 3. You know, let's just go for broke. Let's just do it. Oop, missed. All right. Want to know with Fungus. I think we're pretty lucky that game. We drew 3 of our funguses that give us +1/+1 to other funguses. So our funguses got pretty large. Got the right amount of removal when we needed it. On to game 2. With Fungus. I wonder what these people think. They probably expect everybody using these meta decks. I'm going to keep it just because I got some lower casting costs. I'll be able to get on the board, and hopefully by turn 3 or 4, I'll get another land. A little 1-drop. Ooh. Sorry, Bristleborn, you got to go. Bristly Bill's one of those cards that gets out of control way fast. Did not draw a land, though. Hopefully I draw a land. All right. Whenever a swamp or forest you control enters, draft a card from Slimefoot Thallid Transplant Spellbook. Ah, got this full control thing on here. Turn that off. All right, let's send them in. Let's get aggressive. I have a feeling I'm going to get overran here by counters real fast. Yeah. Does this have landfall? Oh, Mossborn Hydra. Ooh, this is rough. Yeah, I need to draw a kill spell here really, really fast. He's got trample, so there's really no reason to block. Alrighty, I need a kill spell, or I probably die next round, in truth. Man. Hmm. I think all he's got to do is play one land and I die. 4, 6, 9. Oh man, he's going to become 16 to 32. Wow. All right, here you can have it. I'll give it to you. Minus 4,084. Dude, that card is ridiculous. I want to look at that one again. 3 casting frost, and it's a landfall creature. So he put 8 land. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. Touche. 1-1. 1-1. Wow. Mossborn Hydra. I gotta remember that for my green is my favorite color. And I don't even recall that card. That was crazy. I'm gonna keep this. Just because I want to see if I can get this out there. Man, it's really slow though. Well, man. Let me keep it. Keep it against my better judgment. Phoenix Chick. Red Bernie Haste. Here we go. Mono red. Burn. Haste. Probably maybe even, well, I don't know if it'll be goblins if they're running the Phoenix Chick, but definitely red burn. What you gonna do, buddy? Attack me with your little bird. We'll put something out there that doesn't seem like that big of a threat and just see if I can get them to get rid of some of their burn spells or removal spells early. Yeah, just this is what I want. You left me with a creature. It's not a fungus, it's a bug. But that's okay. It's a blocker. That's what it is. It's a blocker for a few turns until I get something bigger. Block the Swift Spear. It's okay. They had to use basically 2 removal spells to get through 1 creature. So that I'll take that any day. But I'm gonna put this out there. I'd like keep this in case they get something bigger or some type of larger flyer. If they kill this, I also get a blocker out of it. So let's mess with their fish. It's all right. You gonna try to burn again? It's fine with me. Because you got 1 card. I'm gonna put Slimefoot down here. He's got to be running out of burn, and a lot of these little 2 burns he's gonna have to waste. He had it. But now he's totally out of cards. And I'm not drawing any land. Probably gonna die here. All right. 1 land helps. Still not looking good for the home team, folks. Some bird is killing me. Anything here that can save me. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. I only have 5 mana, unfortunately. So all I can really cast is Canker Bloom, I guess. Well, we fought the fight, but I don't see us. Was there? I don't think that counts as a permanent. Good game. I can't stop your flyer, so yeah. Hit me with your chick. Hey, I think we did pretty good against mono red burn for what we have. If I had one more removal spell, what I probably should have did is I killed the monastery swift spear. No, I didn't. I used go for the throat on that 3/3 creature. I probably should have killed the bird. Always kill the flyers first. That was probably a mistake. I might have been able to do better in that game. All right, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. All right. God, we're gonna play mono red burn again. Oh, what's that name of that? Zenith? Something Zenith? I got to be fast as possible here because there's the red Zenith spell and it just does like a bazillion damage to you. And this thing gets big too. Fortunately, I can kill this thing. Ooh, what do we got here? We can make a Shambler, Sapling Migration. Exile a creature card from your graveyard, create a green sapling token, sapling, gain life. Well, let's do this one because it's cheap. We're going to kill this thing because these things can get crazy. And we can cast our new little and we'll attack. I play on a keyboard, and every time I have both of my fingers on the touchpad and I move them, I get this thing where it does that. It does the full control thing, and it drives me crazy. I've looked and tried to figure out how to undo it. If anybody knows, whenever another card cycles, deal 1 damage to each opponent. Okay. Don't really need. I need removal spells. Let's see what do we got here. Let's make everything bigger. How much does it cost to do him? You know what? We're just going to send this bad boy in. Then in the turn, we're going to put a counter on him to make him bigger. Of course, he probably wouldn't have blocked. Oh, I totally forgot. Son of a gun. I don't know. Try the big guy. I'm going to kill that thing because we need less. Don't want to do that. You know what? Send them both in. They want to trade this for this. Beautiful. No good blocks. By doing both, I get left open. Oof. Unfortunately, cycling is killing me. Zenith Flare, that's the damn card right there. All right, 1-4. We're going to do something, though. We're going to make a little change here to the deck. The biggest issue we're having is we just don't have enough removal. This is too slow. What's not in my collection? There we go. God blessed. What's craft? What, I don't even know what that. I guess it's missing a stab wound, I guess. All right. Back to it. See if we can finish with at least 2 wins, which is better than the crab, the spider, and the turtle. I don't remember the spider. I don't think I uploaded the spider deck yet. All right, here we go. All right, got some removal. Things to make them bigger. A little bit of the top end here, though. I got some black. I really like these lands. You don't see them used all the time. I don't know why. It's like you just pick what you need. So what was the first deck we played? It was some green deck, and then it was red, and then it was red again, I think. What the heck was this? If you would gain life, instead gained a bunch more. Okay. Yeah, need to land here. Yeah, that's got to die. Need land. Need a land. All right. Stay aggressive. I'll trade some creatures. No, no, I wanted misclick. What's the one that giving them the +1/+1 counters? Hmm. This game is done because this is what I'm talking about. White is the most powerful color in my opinion in Magic, like by a huge, and it always has been because it's this life gain just gets out of control. There's so many of these little creatures. Oh, look how much life, and then all these when you gain life, you gain counters. This deck, I mean, yeah, they're just so far out of life right now. There's nothing you can do. I mean, like literally, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Having more lands would have been nice. Yeah, this is pointless. Of course, he draws another Luminarch veteran, so now now this is level 2, so it gets even more ridiculous. Yeah, I'm done playing. I'm done playing white. I get so sick of white. It's just well, there's 5 games with fungus decks. I've won one, lost 4, but it's all red, red, white, red, white, red, red. The only deck I beat was like a green color deck, so that tells you what the meta is right now. And white has always been an issue. I was at the point one time where if the first card played was the white Warden of Souls, I just quit the game. I wouldn't even waste my time playing because there's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. Unless you're like a deck which is 100% just removal and you can get ahead of them somehow with removal, then maybe you had a slim chance, but that rarely happens. But anyway, there you go. There's a fungus deck. 1 and 4, not great, but it is fungus. So thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please just hit subscribe and hit the like button. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps the channel out. And if you got any suggestions or comments about things to add or subtract out of that fungal deck, we can maybe revisit it someday. If you want to see something, some other tribal, I'm going to do slivers here pretty soon, just so I can actually have maybe a winning record. Slivers rock, but for something else you want to see, cats, rats, dogs, rabbits, a lot of it's already been done, but if you can think of something that's weird and off topic, like I've done crabs and turtles already. If you can think of anything else you want to see, throw it in the comments. Alrighty. Thank you very much, and see you next time. Bye.